crimes in Gaza must stop. Madam President, I also want to draw particular attention to the conflict in Sudan, which this body has described as the world's largest humanitarian crisis. 12 million people have had to flee their homes. And when we speak of migration, we refer to the 12 million new Sudanese refugees, whom we as a global community should be willing to assist in much the same way that many member nations readily assisted new refugees coming out of Ukraine. Let's dispense with the euphemisms and dog whistles and speak frankly. It is not a mystery that when leaders of Western nations complain of their migration problems, they are often referring to immigrants from the global south. But many of those immigrants are climate refugees. And interestingly, the global north emits 75% more greenhouse gases than the global south. However, the effects of climate change are more severe in the global south because we lack the resources to address them effectively. And so when the desert encroaches on our villages and towns and they become unlivable, we are forced to flee. Ansah, a Somali-born prophet, a Somali-British poet born in Kenya to Somalian refugee parents, was London's first youth poet laureate. She writes in her poem titled Home. And it says, you have to understand that no one puts their children in a boat unless the water is safer than the land. No one bends their palms under trains beneath carriages. No one spends days and nights in the stomach of a truck feeding on newspaper unless the miles traveled mean something more than just a journey. Madam President, we cannot normalize cruelty. We cannot normalize hatred. We cannot normalize xenophobia and racism. If we're going to tell a story, let's not tell it slant. Let's tell all the truth. When we speak of migrants, we speak of Mami Ewusi Mensah Frimpong, a judge on the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California. She's the first black female judge on any of California's 4 federal district courts. She was born here in America to immigrant parents from Ghana. We speak of Peter Bosman, a medical doctor in Ghana who moved to the town of Piran in Slovenia in the 1980s and later became the first black mayor of Piran, the first black mayor in Slovenia and in the whole of Eastern Europe. We speak of T. Michael, the iconic Ghanaian Norwegian artist and designer. And of course, we speak of the late Kofi Annan, former United Nations Secretary General. Former United Nations Secretary General and Nobel Peace Prize recipient, who was born in Ghana but spent his adulthood in various places in America and Europe. These are people who have brought great distinction to the countries that they decided to call home. Just as the migrants and the children of migrants before them did, I dare say these are not invaders. These are not criminals. Madam President, the slave trade must be recognized as the greatest crime against humanity. As the African champion on reparations, Ghana intends to introduce a motion in this August body to that effect. More than 12.5 million Africans were forcibly taken against their will and transported to create wealth for the powerful Western nations. We must demand reparations for the enslavement of our people and the colonization of our land that resulted in the theft of our natural resources, as well as the looting of artifacts and other items of cultural heritage that have yet to be returned in total. We recognize the value of our land and the value of our lives, as did our colonizers, as well as the governments that happily paid reparations to former slave owners as compensation for the loss of their property in quotes, and that property for which they received compensation was paid referred to enslaved people who had been freed. Madam President, an increasingly insecure world is witnessing upward spending on defense budgets of bilateral partners and steep cuts in official development assistance. Since July 2024, it is estimated that there's been a 40% drop in humanitarian aid globally. In this era of global uncertainty, Africa must exercise sovereignty over its natural resources to raise the necessary funds to ensure the well-being of its citizens. The days of parceling out vast concession areas to foreign interests for exploitation must come to an end. We'll continue to welcome foreign investment, but we must negotiate better for a bigger share of the natural resources that belong to us.
All right, so that's it. Yamamunya Kwabena, baby biawo biano na ochia beye na yedi adwuma no asese so yedi adwuma tata so na yedi Ghana ho enkomo ya kasa fa Ghana ho araf oma Nafisa to Ajay is there JB Jata from Jata Cement Factory Edase and area is more joining Dixon Dagadu. I've already mentioned him. Yada Dixon has say away. Omo nyina abeka Ansah na yeba bedi nkomo. Se wo fia bibi wo ho a Haruna ba no corruption. Thank you. Bibi wo ho a me pese me no di ho nkomo awie. Ansah kra ma shemi show na say and very dear to my heart. And then we will talk about Nra Ora Muntaka, Interior Minister, the press conference or my na Kwame. Na kwayo okoyere. Na kwayo koyere. Kendi si for no twinase. Na unya ne number. Unya ne. Na kwayo so. Yee. This is Tapan ye ni se o. Yeah. But I don't know ka say Muntaka no mo nka. Senka we dey akoye say nuafo e nyina I see that thing. Yee. Yeah. Yeah. But they won't say MPP Interior Minister Konkada ka almost so da and Konka and this Ankasano omo dwene o man no ho e chen eya ayi party fo no omo dwene o man no yay wey Omega Okankwe South hey enti Kwame yenia ayi friends Okankwe South MP Honorable MP dabe hey now so akwa oba so jiki on title dem hey na we dey baby and na me there Dixon Dagadu, see we can't see anything please where Dagadu share phone here phone here China na say India na Togo na Nigeria na which one? They now the follow here. Shadini you. Why when you if you don't look at where no go see am where. So watch them carefully. Open your eyes. I see you come on. If you are getting you know, who are there now, who they say, you are not up a hospital, we go. Koja Ansah. My main country, and kind of man for say Saturday, we na a year Bruno Regional Communication Officer and a Bui Authority, Corporate Affairs Manager, a year Ora Chasakowa. Hey, now, Bila Yusuf say, Onosu ohunu hwe. Hey. Nebi hu. Yebene. Oh, and I say, yes, you move Facebook will be any so, and I will tell anybody me as not to one who send for air complaining. And anybody me as saying, I'm use phone back on. There be a Kaya. So you producer Kaya. And anybody me as saying, I'm use phone back. I know to die back, and now I'm to if you back home. What we can only see you. Now, I'm going to be home. Who was over day? Who was always a big Gary and us? Oh, Jay. Was a commander on one of me whom. Yen the garbage of whom I know why. Why no other is your person whom. A young phone, Mokotas Azerbaijan phone. Na, and some unfortunate more. Oh, what a Baba Shabby. Uncle Azerbaijan. You talk about trouble, sir. Trouble, sir. I got Azerbaijan phone. I say, what dear? Nothing, baby. I'll say, me who. I rather brought your bonike after the Niase. What a bonike, what a bonike, Eddie after the Niase. Yo, Joe Clark, yeah. I did yard, I did panda yard, you know. Yo. Home sense. Home sense. A coffee in Ansah, that's all. A coffee. Charlie, then the way I'm a brand. A back of Cuba, I said it was your mamma brand. Me, I'm a comrica be 2 days here. I says I could cry me don't pay me now. Don't pay me now, don't me film. Now the master to wo now after no or drew prime time. They say yeah they query ya no. They query ya no. Video by and opposite show. Ya video we. And the video in this show, the video be na mpesa mo hwe. Okay, when dem kan chem video be. They say mu dey na mpesa mo hwe. Na me mama. Arafo ma, please kindly let us see what is going on. Edia na ekoso. Na koyo. Ana nyeni din no, na koyo. Na koyo dey asanyam na mkan yo. Eyi na eka na. Chale. Na koyo yi. Adi and this one no. Hey, asa won pedi pa o. Oni pa. Yeah. Hey. And I also do phone no from and now. Yeah, na koyo. Yeah. Inti ebia nka ye no so no nka nka munta ka ye se oh sa case we gusu hwehwe mu ana ere what is shawa I shawa nu aliu atavo nya ye you want to see na koyo for where me I no see am if you muntaka we talk am you know we are the talk am Where the guy asked me, say, you won't see Nayoko. You won't see Nayoko. Me and in there in room or me and in there where? Me, I dey narrate. Me, I narrate some. Come, you hear me say, I narrate some. Say, oh, now narrate. Me narrate it, and them now me narrate here. Bema, you hear me talk some? You hear me talk? Yee. Now go ya. What's my brother? My D39% we call police, you know. My D39% call police there. Why Ghana New Accra we D39, we D45, you know. No penny in ago, Ezekiel no pay. Nina ago. Richman ya so Bobie, we in mind games. No, but say Munta can't me kasa say na koyo an kasa an committee no. Me boa. Munta can't me kasa. Ade say Munta ka one na koyo ni asem. Ono reporter ya wie ene e dia ma no. Enya sa de ya tura asem ni e dia ma no. I mean, we there ma mon kofa asem bia ma. Yeah, my sister. Yeah. Yay! But I didn't say, go as I shall see a body of Krumo. I didn't say, because some of your committee be the idea, the abodia. Ya bodia. Your friend papa near the day, near the bodia, because yeah. Now koyo. Yeah. Video be na me show. Dia na koyo osuno. Election time dia no osuno ana. Sa na wo bi ana woni bi. Enya dia no osuno. And I'm so one answer we need. Yeah. Yeah, Mubarak also the Atiafa baby. Hey. I said one penny po. Anyway, we'll come to that issue. Now, Yababa be doing come on. But me person me engage me listeners, me viewers, just about 10-15 minutes. Yaka issues about a year mob action, instant justice. Na yakanesa. But another issue, Kwabena, you see last week, ena Nkoko omo ewo musician bi sekai no. No mo mienu na de sekai nsekai eko. We kura ayi kotokuro na we kura kotokuro. Che so mo ye gangsters. I think say enra ena obi frame me free north east. Say ekuro no boy no ekuro na no emu odu kakra, so I easily forget. But okachem say nra ehwo no so omo gang groups too bi ho omo kokonto kwa ma group ba kwa twitwa ba ko sekai ekono But let's talk about this. Me person me engage you kakra on issues about this gangsterism and no personal experience. Make a wow personal experience with gangs. And me unsa kolebi ono also atie so ma meso. Yes, or join gang and a gang for no so onko jisika in from ma me ho embra. Now sha akolano tramon wa bia tramadol no ena onum. But let me engage you. Me engage you on niema mienu ho. Sa gangsterism ene your friend say and I know you say AMF drivers say night work say 20 and now 30 damwa cry from one of the two a friends on page so more charge abroso drivers so much charge abroso right lorry fare drivers so much charge because now fu an ba na eba from fu an ba na eba from but me person yema we mienu me engage me listeners ne me viewers just 10-15 minutes na be adwuma we 0302208090 me pe wow personal experience area what sa boys gangs ni bi wo ho mo feel safe e dey na ekoso ade sa baby a wote wutimi nante freely ebinum wo police form protect wo mti bi o mo mfa ho ye ni protection bi ai de ye no ye fa ho but me person would me deal come with your personal experience and mama me ye na your personal experience. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Hello.
Good afternoon, Bobie.
Good afternoon, sir.
First of all, me area the gangsterism a bit niveau. Okay. 2. Gangsterism is unemployment. That is the cause. More brand new jumanye. The only thing they can do because the devil give work to the man. If they are busy working, they have to pay their rent, take care of their families. Let them get them job. Let them work. That's all. Thank you.
But hold on. Enko.
Yes. Enko. Yes.
Edia in the church okoye gangsterism na when you jumani biaye.
Debbie, devil give work to the island hand. Profanity ho. Omene hweye. Tramon ombenu. No ma kwashe geto. Ashiwi. Anu ma peteshe. What next do you expect them to do?
No, but so obi antimi enwura eye enkrofo fie se bra na men konko pa adwuma ma wo ya brante o ya babawa e say we step out there.
Nini asem no. Frustration is also. Ubechi. Yes, sister, see bechi. A man for them, young man, in the name of job. Yen pay to mama boys in India. Let's stop stealing the Ghana money. Omu jack cronies, cronum, power cronum. No more first scanning to mama boys in India. Asa. Thank you.
On this note, I agree with you. Chrono, any element me ma a mebruna jumanya, chrono, and ye bibia. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Boko, sir.
I'm
I say, as I might guess, me patron more if you didn't come from Kaka. Okay, all right. Yeah,
me patron, I will catch and you may be near the Adibi and come from for food and it's here near but I will cook oil. Now, could talk spare parts. I didn't know no more person or more better and so am I any so you want to
and I make say we need to talk about it. I mean, your personal experience. Because I don't have answer to your question.
Because I'm making a hope. Because a poor Nyako from Kakrape, now I'm more attack drivers. But I dear one to be so no one person one better idea and so I call from.
Now, what got tired, you know, I resist issue, or I almost say.
What can almost no man or more no yente so. But one more foul Canada was a yati fuel so.
But who your driver?
If I saw I.
Now, what's the two Lord Fairso?
Oh, say, maybe a taxi driver. It's in the say they will be Accra or what to say they are Accra. Basically, I didn't say they are 40 and I said they are 35. But first, no, I'm making the Uncle Brosa.
I would say a normal price because a man for so complaining about Momo soon and say you.
Oh, yeah.
Last week, me at a chim on Crawford, be on my charge of Broso.
I am in charge of Moroso.
And I won't on Crawford, and I could be there.
I say, Michiao Joro, Michiama down for the FO Joro.
But Cacho Joro says, yes, Chiaro. All right. Okay. So, I'm picking man another caller here. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, I think Kusuba, German of Ina captain.
Eva.
German of Ina captain.
Oh, okay.
Me how ne say? You tonight, Abane. Yem pete di en sabe Juma. Enti ama krono ni sa anema no. Ekoso Ghana no. You tonight yem pete Juma.
But what personal experience with these gangs and what community muno NSA? That is what I'm asking.
Yana mono bia pese obono ho ban entino ibi kakra biti ya no de no agin ibi kakra biti ya no de no agin ade ya no ne wa bono ho ban entino bitma ayem na yi.
Okay.
Na ama na ekoso sa. Okay,
thank you. All right. So, Dexter Dagadusi, please tell that man to stop. The hockey cano. We all did construction and cleaning service for survival. We all do construction and cleaning service for survival. Okay, Justice Kafu says, yes, my problem is from Medina to Dodowa. The drivers, 15 CDs, sometimes 20 CDs, instead of 9 CDs from Medina to Dodowa. Munye bibi for my okay, and I'm Kudeko. Commander, did you say you agree with him that the guys are lazy junkies? And I'm Kudeko. Menti the what can I say? Menti the what can I say? Anyway, Ni Manchester says NDC love Ghana more than Ghanaians themselves. Okay, all right. Honam Moshi. Says good afternoon, please. I'm a welder, and I decided to train some boys, but they run away. Obviously, they don't like working. Okay, one of person can say, "Oh, no, a welder," or try to be training here. Welders be into the papa can say, "Jumeni hono." That's not the issue, but it's about gangsterism within your community. Baby, I would say. Only gangs will be a share that. I mean, tell us your personal experience. Hello.
We are not talking about you.
Kafra.
We've been to us and my what I do.
Sir.
Oh, it's true. I mean, I
see.
As soon as I found you, good guy. In fact, that could make you up.
Mate.
Maybe.
Patrio, Yanko.
Will be. I was a Jumana any. And so can not West no. Quite sure and I know my gang. Which means I can't imagine say if you crap we repeat come with one. Repeat can come with one.
I see.
Where is you?
Bobie, my make a send back free and so man, 1 minute because never because you will be a ma and this pinifono and tingy will be a store gimme. Do wet NGC in piniformunti party, ye fact so soon and ye party NGC pinifo. Mama, Oka said, Aku share agenda about and Wabanya at Babamount. During 2016, Abuka Pele. U Jelino and O prosecute no ma and be Jelino because we this kakituabi.
Chairman, and come over here. This a divertia in Koma Edino. Yandia politicians. When meba when ya safety you. Ada will be best our walls a kind of Ada Nabos away a here politician yam fan kotum. Will be and the crab. Ada will be best our actions was a kind of. Sada na bon said no. Sa politician na was here fan kotum no wada ya to wall afan ho wada.
Ah please cramp guiding.
Guiding no. Enti dwere ho momi anwene ye ho.
Umsa babubi. Ade because me pese NDC for ehun say enye bibia no be ka setia re NPP ba apem president hwe bonyo mudie enso ye kre agent e ma okre. Sa asemeti wo STP no finance staff. MP ni say no okọ eyi na no ohun bibi na ofa ho enso munya the gas adi na court the say police ni ka say yen falling tum na adechi Ansah amanbe na wo speaker what will you see I'm not after marking eko board police na so no wo speaker about me
anyway my eni enkobo ono ano yam say ono no onfa ono ano anyway so we are talking about gangsterism. Your personal experience with these gangs, your personal experience with a lorfe, yateso, yanteso, mepne. These are the two issues we are discussing. Hello. Yes, sir.
Apomoye.
Nyami adomboko.
Nyami asipa. Asema wodi atu justice. Enem branch no mabano. E brain panjuma. Because Juma the Yoka said Juma Niwa Juma. Because what sorry anopa, as I would watch in club for an Pacusi and Mra, and Master Wintinia, a Jumani. If you club, she make a cry, Juma. Name a secret, Yamanoka said me a secret. The pong anopa, the cornight pong anopa, before she make a boss. As I call rounds, and you remember myself, Juma. Then I mean, you being farm mammy bound phone school and mommy Rakoma. Now I know just a Meko movie. Meko kono apedesi akoko bokro no tabi na bugasa emrantie no pe no mumpa adwuma wi no mane chambo no no na yomode masemaro.
Okay, all right, so they believe just drugs no na boys there anyway. Hello.
Hello, Captain Bobie.
Yes, sir.
Apomo Kodia.
Yami Adomboko.
Yo, David Agbalanyo, Omanjo.
Okay, Omanjo for Enko.
Omanjo for whoever.
Good.
Let me say, Pokwase to circle, 7 cities. But in go for Omuji 10 cities, Debia. Omudi nurse Bobie, and our boys ne lodu a cano, but penny 40 ho, Omutumin Kasa, Omutumin Kahe. So omo nya bibi frima nga nkora we ade we ase anka won be ka che omo se won mo jai de Ghana ha no me hu de e ko so se see no bro ya tie bro so ya tie amoso ya tie anwa so but se see no do kun da so 7 cities e sa ti watch 10 cities 15 cities na se see nyama na ye ti so no umfa so be na ti mamofo no anya wo mu dollar na e ba fam no faso bena ti ma phone enya wo mu ti aban no sorry but because minim say obetumi aye or ye o adwuma pa I say oh sorry e was adwuma no uko Togo a nyama ye to wo lome no bi 1 BJ no uko parliament ana uko Togo alavanyo no the same thing na muto no na de nti na Ghana hankwa store to store kwa no a different prices it's aban no say oh sorry na no omuye sisene ye na obiandi so Bobie unanyame ye adwuma.
Okay, all right, thank you. Now say ko force baby to say Tema West. Gangsters no hono and a Danny vigilante groups. And I must say Chrono a jai. Inti virtually what Nana as for saying is a no or support a gangsterism no. Cemetery the all can I see there. Anyway, hello. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Boko.
Yeah,
Pacho,
you said hello?
Hello, Pacho, you know you can come me.
I don't work out boys and I don't know though. Next, you said, Colana Habano, one pebble. So, yes, yeah, don't just say, you met any years and tell me. I will be able to so, any non to my sister, I them to go to know. Is a kind of a kind of so the yam would tell so many from my idea. It's a kind of own to me for the Macorano because of the two villages and 1 year of the stock or their did that. There's no one Corano will take. I remember academic day, a brand or most of the time I also around about like the fair 1 month. My big card there. It says a monk on the top of the
Anyway, me struggle say me take a million as a non-fan chemi. Me for my last 2 callers. Hello.
Hello, Commander 1.
Yes, sir.
I'm very touching. Yes, sir, Philip.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Commander, there was one 25 ST Junction. Se drew Vitanofasia, brothers no Molodo or no. OGCC. Omanga my embrace, Sefi, you're born 9 o'clock, El Corno. Ombe Ludiaba Groba, you know, Omuji 10 city. But sometimes 9 there, 9 on Mudashano, and 1 night. We have got 8 o'clock and 8:30, now we see over you 10 city. The more Mudi or Honomono, Commander.
I see.
To make you my come on, kill my.
One as say, Anopano. Say,
6 city.
6 city.
And
about 10 Anopa.
About 9,
and you read 9, say,
10 city. But 9 name bo. No, got an academy. I cover at 20 minutes to 9 for over you 10 city.
Say, I dear way there, over that will come once him. Say, maybe I'll only watch near Bono.
Corner, the one who did
the watching Bono. So be I would watch your Bono. Oh,
corner bar, on your biba. But one was a brand is a 9, over 10. Passengers in Bibri,
will be watching Bobie. It's a probably I want to tell what the edge you move.
Sorry, about watch, or miss me for watch.
In as I want to watch it up on 9, I says, oh, Yande.
Honda, go on, do the year. Then I'm going to miss Rose, I did about Miss Row. Maybe I was there, maybe I will use Jumano. So, what they are, make us know what we're not with Jumana Mark or night. Why? Oh, Mamma, on one. Why? Now, maybe you, Mamma, oh. Says I was Uchi, when I would letters, appointment letters, Sana Miti.
I am one I can't answer on it.
Oh, I don't know if I
Yammet Madame Funeka. Yamu bet Yan.
Who yet the Ambato? No, permission night.
Pacho, may not more Mahama office, may mention Mamma or letters, me nimber bia, and if you're crazy, Pacho, Sramopa, the Pacho. Madame Yami Betrian Capa, or Nina Pampa Mumpa.
Commander Bow.
Venva call a beer. Hey, why nature letters? Why nature Madame Cron, you obey Bresse? abɔdefo amudi nipa nam ne nya ahoto na letters say me pa na me checha ga say ebinim wo Jubilee House wa go benya bi na Debio nanka party executives among 40 to David. The omo says something of chicha letters no outsiders in the kabako kure nyabi. Omo mfra bonten kotobeku mafo no ka 3 months on be campaign 6 months on be campaign from 2012 nyina 2012 nyina omo ne MPP na namo Ebeka be just 6 months ne no mbe kire so omo no nim NDC mu che obia se me na me chicha appointment ko bunya one kra one say ko bunya why say why say akwa we pa se me na me chicha letters hey na ka se kwa me frem pon no kra na chicha akaye omo na wo Jubilee House na me hey wahu enti omo no se odin o ena ye ya tia no a ye nka ho no ye ya gidi boni na se kwa me wo ha na akwa bi asend me message o se oba me messenger mu ena oso ope say 100 cedis or something but on say if we yaba friends say scam for you and me those message you know say ya na me person me respond I hardly respond to those things say when me messenger ne say because of scam ne say man akwa send me kwa me memfi akwa send me memfi third day memfi asem we si wodem ha me an manka me yesu say ya na akwa send me message ha because fe ni mu nyam betua meka say omo na ye campaign e de ye aba power ye ma power NDC ma power wo Bobie ye ne moa ye chiwo kra na edi akire ne mu wi ni amokotena osu aba presidency mesra 100 kra wo mame hey me the presidency was 700 na me ankasa me drew fie ade achi na me messenger no mu no was send message tin shame di matempa correct when him say last 2 weeks obi yam the same thing no one was sending me message Bobie ansinya mi betua o kapa o be brese muna mo gi aban na boso akenten so ho ena mo ma obi ama ho na grassroots hey ena me test in back say bema me secretary na say me national chairman na say what say me gira he me gira he enkrofo organize on program of presidency me who me order me gira he ya say who di matemi enso say but me blame omo uni problem no omo enjoy no they don't have their contacts. They don't even know them. Who jai grassroots ni be say president's name one omo nipa be 10 dia. Why hear be anything? They don't have any contact with them. Yana campaign omo hu ye. Omo nim ye for the past 16 years. Omo ni interact sa bebre no a uko campaign no hey. Your work in the president office is good. Congratulations, Massa. Hasani cause me nyaj more president office. I beg you, me nyaj more president office. Nipa kro kan sa akire mo no. Nyambe tua ne ka, nyambe tua won na asefo nyina aka. Obebre pa wo wiase. Kwa me brem kosua ne nsa. Na afa yi ka humako dwane ka ho. Brum nua pa ma mo hu. Me nyajuma e wo president office, me sremo pa mo chew. bebre mesra mo pa mesra ai ye wini fufuro no no wasa na akwasinsia me am ni akwasinsia Asempa FM akwasinsia frame adan ya yesi temaport ibi na wonam se akwasinsia abodam temaport me nko dey temaport nkwasi akeka se ya na aframe baba be ka kire me nko dey temaport what is me ya adwuma national security and say me ya adwuma wo NDC committee be na me ka ho a wo ba be frame abusa me say yesi port na me akwasinsia se wa bodam a fa trans Asempa FM wa me dey for kwata se film so kono a abofo na manu omo bia bi omo asom uti asem me nya adwuma e wo presidency me nya adwuma ho me nya adwuma ba bia yeah and Ansah we share suit and am could you enti chasa me share suit me dey ma me share suit me dey ma me share suit we commander we aduabo mo pesa mo say me e ka kire me say me ka ho me nka ho omo yesa no Monko mo mo bi amfre ni bre ma meso emeso mpacho esrew mo bi amfre ni bre ma meso emeso me nka ho ba bia I wash my hands I raise my hands I beg you hey I clan am see behind the scenes for no behind the scenes for no who is why you behind the scenes. But sometimes you almost a branch of your friend Kofi Wayo, our central region. And this mehuno twice your call campaign war central region. Ya kwa asin kushiano. Ay asin off no. Mi kushiano ho. Na enra na metese wa free mu. En kwa me oko social media na utie yaudia grassroots no dia. Ahumete enemi hu say one lady bi kukua mahama obetro areho message bi on Facebook me dey grassroots no many wo mo social media and I engage them a lot nti eya enema ni bu na bebrenu a enemy dim komo ewo back door kwame a day me a day and this grassroots ni me anim komokra not more than a bia 4-5 regions different regions enra Tony Abranti Bokumasi efeno Yakubu Yakubu Tony Edu Tony Edu se Tony Yakubu NDC Kumase die Abranti anu a aboa papa ka so obekọ JM office no obeye video nani adempa anu a ofrem anu a look he spoke for 1 hour na me gina ahoma so anu akura de ma me panimu bi so NDC panifo kedes ni bi frame a afede na esa me ka chense ma me kwakwa ya de also about office akura I think Monday as a Tuesday no Kwame bia me sorry from anopa bia be 6:30 to 11:12 ebia calls from different constituencies ebi wa constituency chairman ebi wa ena unim meti wo mo ase ena me kan meti wo mo ase omo frame a no mo ka kire me enya ka kire wo boss Julius Debra ka kire no na Yakubu Tony Edu yes and now he called me and this guy obia no bet me a discount to adwuma Tony Yakubu Tony Edu aye you can't obia no and someone na me kan no enya ni nyina na metimi aka and I know be friend me from Tamale Tamale Central Kwame la or send me videos too and you also know videos o national executives be videos too. Or said another be a keep your day way. And who asem beba. So they call you, and it's like, and I'm saying, hey, now that be no boss. I won't sit here and deny Julius Debra. I won't do it. I've worked with Julius Debra from, I mean, ages. Yeah, 4 years now for 4 years, boss and, servant. Obiara knew our organ her only many Julius Debra Ayon Kufa. In the year, I may be deny no. Say, no. And I don't need to work in Julius Debra office. But you see, they when they call you, so Bobie and Kasa Julius Debra Betty. Which is not true. For that one also, I won't sit here and lie and say yes. It's not true. It's never true. Julius Debra be okra be menim honi. Kwame, you winning elections way. Me boss me huni 3 times. Your mama de me hunu kra ada. We are saying. And yes, BBA campaign Abuano where we were in a Juma, just leave him for him to do his work. Now also not to baby. Say your mama knew we are saying Kamebombra. I will still run my life. Anyway, nipa obet me une and a bit me aqua your mama who you know so very. So I can't live my life and depend on somebody. No, on my way. Nasa da mesia your mama. Amen. Men she no nasa if you na no so no kwa. Amen. Enyam bibia ye nyina bon kokora me komampo no be kobole. Owo ne be fa ye nyina akọ. But the point is, se nipa ntimi bu o man ni yia. Eya na ehye nkran. However, Kwame, amamu ye a grassroots aspire hye de. Eya na nye IMF abambu. Ebenezer Lakai, Bobie, so if you don't work at the presidency, how come you don't come to work? Sometimes once a week, at times twice. This photocopy business of yours is really paying off. Ma gateway Otonyumbi, Omo Christonyumi. Opem say ye, Miss Mongo. Kokatira matamfo say, Miss Shadumbiase. Miss Shadumbiase. Radiance, yes, ye me. By 4, yes, Moja, when you may be Zarakai. And Yama. The photocopy is mope. Yeah. Uradi akwa. Yeah, babu. Ai la kwa nye. Ebeneza, me sorry am kope manu aduane o. Me sorry am kope manu aduane. Usia gongo ya busa so tu ya me kasai. Me ka ankrofo nyini o. Say Bobie say de oni agongo tie. Da say agongo woni manu. Yeah. Me sorry am kope manu aduane, man kope manu aduane a, me ni me ba kwaku ye bebu ada. E bi mfiri ba bia man ti me nya adwuma presidency ntina me ma adwuma no. Me sorry am so me kodi pa yala. Me ko nante kakra. Na eja me nya adwuma kakra bi a, na me so menya bi adi. Agongo kra, unim se de be 1 year me ni nhia da o. Adwuma wura no ankasa no. 1 year ni nhia da, 1 year ni kra yankasa da. So an woni pada sani, enti Bobie am argument no Bobie wo presidency ye adwuma. Oh, yeah. Dixon says, Commander, I sent a police form, immigration form, army form, and other forms to the Accra100.5FM WhatsApp number. They are looking for first class and degree holders. Accra100.5FM mo fa so ya for her. More for immigration. me wo madam bi wo Asante Mampon your friend Noah or your friend na say me call Mampon ti me ne ti was omude asoja fo ne ifo be gu krumo no no say commander mesumano wache oba nam say Noah I don't know wache sa commander me grace ni police fo bibire and I say Noah say me grace ni police fo after say no one who say me ba besre now Noah say was your police for the nyina say Accra100.5FM mo fa me grace ni police for hey Daniel there jai yeah photocopy mine yeah me da say me fe no ayi Kwame mo fa me because obi so the ne forms or whatever about and that's what so I apply for military there they know they are send wa they all can say meeting see ya Commander Jai, you all know you work at the presidency my kind of one me nka bio unia ne de unim ne enhye utrim me menya adwuma presidency menya hwe ewo ho de saa na wo mutirimu a mo beka monka amai memfa ho but I am say guy no central region guy no Kofi Ayodie no I grassroots no yapa and I think yes we know say omontimi and solve a grassroots nyina but at least omo enhwena omo enhwena omo enye ehu adwuma kakra. Okay, so your main issues so now we are concluding come live on Accra100.5 Citizen Show. We have issues with a shraj. Mpacho with me the shraj ina to amaye. Omo person ha ma dwene keke. Bobie, these guys just want to worry you. It's true, they want to worry me. But you see, sometimes Ayana and Yama stick it to and profit moon tentem, and when you don't deal with it, Ebeka Dakro, may you messages about insults, no? May you be actual, especially there is no day Omo best sending me private message. I did matama. Omo and linking me to a chief of staff. Me nim say you almost say me chief of staff one ne koba. Me to be sure almost no masre no usumiti. But that is what they know about me and him, and I have accepted it. And in fact, I'm proud of him. I'm very proud of Julius Debra. Inti nyene afi na me ba be jina baby akase said the tieni damre nemni. I'm very proud of him. Hey, and as human as we are, or na juma, I don't go to his office. Say me to one, I'm sorry. Say, yeah, Kwame. Na Kwame, me say first day I make call your friend say, Jubilee House on. Na me jina on your mama order, bring your phone. Na me phone mama, write your name. Na ma tro, hey, me say gumachi eja me nyandai, me ba presidency. What is your name? No ma bo. Where are you coming from? Say, yes. Na nipa no coming on ne bu afua na me say, hey, over. E ma bufu. Yes, bufu a edayam. Sabeta frache obo mu gu anu wonka ho. Ti bare nya wadwene say wo ka ho. Oni nam kruba na ye say wo ka ho. Wo bedura wonka ho. Ya fra ya ji e man. Di udru a na de say wo ye bia. Na wo tia be ka chem say me ka ho. Dakro me messages ni nyina acha. Akwa ba kokra de kwa me yam say me the number no send wo say check ni pa kroma me because me need true caller. Message check number ni bi odi amount. Akwa twa bo me. Hey. Anyway. So issues about disqualification arising from findings of commission of inquiry or criminal convictions. So and I know stretch Eddie near maybe a buy. And then Yama stretch Eddie buy no mamini can could you come sana maba this issue and na yamra meka ho asem. So Ora Joseph Bediakune convene a movement for truth and accountability. Na Ora Joseph Bediakuno mo edi asem bi kodan eye stretch. Asemo de kodan wo mo no mo shikakra. And that is exactly what we want to talk about. And issues near the Shraj finds former GRA boss liable for procurement breaches costing Ghana nearly 9 million. Open the aquaba. Hello? Good. Boko there.
Oh, me
Yo. Modi assembly could die in Shraj. Assembly ya. Efa hwan ho
me to kai
Pacho baby
me to kai
okay, all right. Okay, so I am some an position in who ye kakra. Okay, so my name position we JD no radio. Thank you so much, Daniel Ade. Best businessman. We you know ya say. Mo pese mo ya hunu adwuma potea meye. Radio adwuma so na meye. Kwame meboa. Me tu daga. Me tu daga. Hey. Asabera mbasa mo de shami say. Hey. Pese mo ya hunu ade kura me bema me yusu ayi current iPhone what me yusu ayi mo ayi ni bi girl you of the way Mulepe Steven me pa chawo wa hunu obi a oya border oya adwuma our presidency da so wa hunu obi sa dia wa hunu bi da ade we ya mo pese mo de chechire me kon kuntan no men tiase ready nyankopon se nipa so de asem be yire wa we kwosoro ba from what be yire wo menya dwuma wo ho please I don't work at the presidency please oh there be amebe adwuma simple there be amebe adwuma na asem de na asem ko enye there be amebo ha meba why na asem de na asem ko no obi atra no baby me ba cho mami nkonko ya adwuma no tell why Mr. Wa okay so another issue your friend is say honorable Kwakuado any afenyo marking and I'll show you some of the videos me play tapes be edi akremo a question na yebusa say when it comes to NDC dealing with their own as to whether the nipa na aye no say boni anase papa media me pene say obi biara oyan this ni obedi boni ne emra no eni ni but ebetnya the same with afenyo marking okoshi police ni asum can it be same and as afenyo marking there investigating wa enye yi okay so bedi akwase aba Joe
minia Bobie
okay akwaba bio so modi assembly kodan shraj my details no and it's about who and the outcome no money edge ho
Oh, my mentor a telephone one casa, a lutama. I can't have the corner for Bakuno Mori. And and the week, and I'm fair, and I'm a secretary funding, you know. Near him here, no, every damn. When ya 157 pages, I can we are. Okabe show before more. Woman casa procurement guard, a friend of police. And I'm Mr. Deco free finance, what they buy GRE. One quite that you woman casa procurement breaches. And you know, some of those be brave, time, and you. What? Hold on. Yeah, just court. Hello. And you go to court. December yana. When we found this, there's a good news for us. Me pacho, assembly timus my background sabe ya man for better assembly. Background say, omo contract company mi ansa say, omo kanto. For Rono Motors, Sagel, and Telenor. 3 companies. In Tiene, as a group, investigation, who say that companies in Akata, I don't know, I don't know, credible. Their Kenyan is nowhere to be found. In Tiene, Kwabena, you call more from office, no? A person on my Sagel, Patum office, whereby we are who wrote the out they call Accra100.5FM on my left side, or before the common. Yeah, yeah, ma, but for checking won't be the other thing. And as out to say, company father has this, Anna or the Edmund Maum. I don't know, I'm more music and talk out in Embra, Jerry Monto. What in Twitter places? Couldn't be there. Make us a report on you, but one motorcade motor $50,000. 2022. Motorcade, it'll be a bit of the motor $50,000. I don't know if you're not capturing the report, but who am I to challenge Siraj? You won't come out one more day. Mami Musao, Siraj, your friends, a GRA boss, no, former boss, no, only CI on this matter, only Kasa on this matter. Baby, near the friend now, our friend about 20 minutes. When you parents of the Fabiano or no friend, the way for it. I'm the way for send me dead body. I'm a case me PhD. That is Amisadai. There have been Amisadai, the one who me, Julian Sunimi. But why wouldn't Amisadai Ankasa? There be Menkasada on record. On record, Menkasada. With this incident, again, I was expecting to buy bay. Oh, see, I banned a case could have told you now. Who am I to challenge the government? You have any ever call. Melo and Sabisha 2 years, there will be a case in the court. Then the end of the beginning. Amisa there, what case be blue? I'm the court too. Media call SP. SP in person becomes be not them. That guy. Because no matter what you have the case, we're turning in the Mamika case in Jiro. One, death track. Woman, she can't won't sit down. Can that will only one more post office. Maybe I benefit one. Woman, she carry time. One fat procurement of a no than a man. Woman, 73 million. Can I see this? 2 years as an I miss a die. Obi ma 73 million say you 2 years as an there yeah. Unyeska. Mebao Joseph Diakon. I miss a die a GRA boss no. Omuma Dev Traco companies kase omu 73 million document which be abroad won make na. So mu sit na ma GRA e wo Kanda post office. O mi area ho omo guso omo sit na wie. Omo sit dan no. Woman sit down, but me tell you, almost scanning my debt track 2 years after Ansah sit down. I see. I didn't know massaging ready, movies come over there. Ansah was sit down. On the command for procurement, only the down man said, no matter when the man I telling on a ya, son of the man. Process being one another case. 2, Papa Bia sit down, can say, have bank. 4, me case I may watch you. No, neither documented, do not bomb off. Woman, my papa will see Abonsa Cassie, I see bank like nobody. One more than be your cantonment, American embassy, Chinese embassy, a year for the almost half a month have a panel. And upper half. So all sit down in my custom division. Boss, no, any residents of Vietnam. Almost half our cantonment, Chinese embassy, a year for us. The same theatre, I didn't know just had my papa. Papa only was sit down bank attack as you are going to have, Diamano. I will try for a month to maintain Papa Bear. It's what it by a bank tank. I don't want to put in a fix. It's about maybe I contact with it bank tank here, the whole kind of on Modi as I say half my jail for half my
cantonment. Sir, Obwa and which means you own him their walk and me so Bobie a wrong.
Oh, Bobie. That's me. Missy Chia for us, I see war. Chinese embassy cantonment, American embassy, it's meant for Commissioner Customs residents. And we charge from Papa Pebia contractor.
Papa Benya.
Bobie, fancy me tantro, young to us, me can be critical. What a fancy me tantro, what a fancy can be tantro. Maybe can be case of your one, me call. So I didn't speak Yoku and make a choice.
So, no. Since our petition, I mean, because we, Oba Misha died in Dean Street. Menya shows why Bonibia. Your findings, no one who say I Misha die, and I'm a boy.
Obi, me partner say that's true now. We know, fun is beyond my. Okay. I'm a major, I would say.
Okay.
Me and nobody American beyond me, make location say Chinese embassy cantonment, Jerry for Bobby Congo, Jerry for us. One more time from my papa, we see bank at double packet to her. Only half a 10 free. So we sit down at the Akama, we see a case in our court. And to me, I cry from a two problem later, no. A case in Comunia Nimia, Senator, but I know that Anjabia Reba. Three, or generators, I will comics. Sakama, baby, I'm a that's so much I, or generators. About 45 Ecoku industrial put distribution. The next na Amisara Kotoeno 2021 ni bought in 2022. Me who we any pictures now or ma media cost radio omu case in the maintain omu room mami. And also for procurement.
I see.
Enti enye se media ko me no se me nya wan kam won ko for be afro me me pa because woman no mu time is ada ti da me ina me dede enkosi hwe ba omi abeba enti de bia me dede hunu kwa enkosi hwe eno mu nyame awu producer be frame campaign be that time you know how my can say committee that time because you don't need to come to interview me about Abitadaki be a press conference come on publish it and I doesn't about publish it enti me nua cases no there we card ye no def saku asase de no ana generator 4 ni nyina nsɛnkyɛnne be daddy.
Enti we ni baako aba aka miensa.
Me kwa unim. Me present be this country America court. Papa fit sponsor me.
Okay.
Papa si can sponsor me case nyina.
Okay.
Also sponsor me makatola e be share Tuesday. Me yi case nyina free oku no wan nyina. Say na we me discontinue we o. Ana no so mo wie do beto so so nto aso. Me yi nyina dia court nyina be say me lose case na. And the me school say me ndi say be me nya hwe but school say am ba e case nyina asati ayeso abane that. Only abusa me open crata man fe bimro na wa obenya kudu aka dia because omunya investigation ni bi me mfa cry for to problem make at court one one dia we dey aba better report na bro photo 157 na o kenka ko obobefu o kenka o be angry o Bobie me say obobefu o ba me bamro Friday and Monday ye photo ko be kenka to obo you be angry on this report.
I see
Jimmy Asanet ye case ni dey NRA National Lottery Authority womu see the adenta medical
yeah
come fast for omo dan ma word of contact no and also spending enye jere nkwa na case wo national notice womu see the adenta for workers come fast to process me nyi ho me no medical e pende e di me Bobie as good me and this baba me nya hwe but me ye nya ko prison kwa na use movement ye ne ye no mu president ye de na dade a we are happy ye to yen sa si yin sika ye ku to ye business ye ku onji ye nye sika kura na ma we kura be shega na nyam
mate me da seminia ye be ka sabio
Monday me document bro na to
me da sibibre. All right, so that's it live on Accra100.5 Kwame so far search for findings no to my quick na yeah ho adwuma Amisha die no em say ono wadi aduru so oni aduru so a em say minim adekro because SMP odwene ho a wonte ase but said ye nyina kai no all kan wi no kan bibi twa to it's good say aban ba na ma obi anya akukuduro. All right, so disqualifications arising from the findings of Commission of Inquiry or criminal conviction, and winning in just law issues. Okay. So find this. Anyway, thank you. That's okay. All right. So Amisada issue no omuguso, and minim say Ebrano. Then concoction election violations. Akoso. Fire Kotachiman. Ansah ni ababa ya baba bisi your friend say interior minister ne press conference or no. Yan Kotachiman yan koshe Tachiman. That was in 2020 elections. Tachiman. Men kotia your friend is a advantage.
Everybody must leave the hall. Everybody must leave the hall, please. Bobie, leave the hall.
Techiman North, right? Techiman North, yeah. We are Techiman North. Techiman North, Kwayam say Nipa Bear 4. And Techiman South, Nipa Bear 4. And a Koye. Kwame, Fabio. Ododio, all right. So, young code Ododio. Young code Ododio.
Comment on voit film?
So who asem ni yenkotie ye ora muntaka enra ne press conference or enra na no to ma
careful review of police dockets, on-site inspections and stakeholders interview. The Special Investigative Task Force identified 12 specific cases. I must be quick to add that I have since directed that the report of the Commission on the Election Violence at Ayawaso West Wuogon be implemented fully for justice to prevail. 6 each from the 2020 and the 2024 general election, which collectively led to 15 deaths as mentioned earlier and injured 40 others. These incidents span multiple regions, including Bunu East, Greater Accra region, Bunu region, Northern region, Central region, Savannah, and Asante region. The circumstances of each case vary, but nearly all involve the use of firearms during confrontation between supporters of the two major political parties, and instances where security personnel resorted to the use of live ammunition, warning shots as means of crowd control. Investigation into one of the cases during the 2020 general election at Ododudu was completed. The Attorney General is currently prosecuting 3 persons who are standing trials at the High Court Criminal Division, Accra. The investigation established that 3 of the cases resulting in 4 deaths are traceable to the use of firearms by armed police patrol teams. Military personnel were also found to be responsible for 3 of the cases resulting in the death of 3 persons when they intervened to restore calm to chaotic crowds. Investigation further established that 4 of the cases, which resulted in 5 deaths, were recorded when party enthusiastic supporters resorted to the use of firearms against their opponent. The 2 other cases involve persons who were lynched during confrontation between supporters of the 2 major parties. Through careful review of police dockets, on-site inspections, and stakeholders interview, the Special Investigative Task Force identified 12 specific cases. I must be quick to add that I have since directed that the report of the Commission on the Election Violence at Ayawaso West Wagon be implemented fully for justice to prevail. 6 each from the 2020 and the 2024 general election, which collectively.
Quick one. Yeah, make out say Yenya Mahmoud Kabore joining.
So 2024 election violence cases, starting with Ewutu saying.
GM Ghana Fobo.
That's right.
Say Obe yeah, Emra Obe is answering.
Yeah, East constituency. That's Kaswa. So 2024 election violence cases, starting with Ewutu Senya East constituency. That's Kaswa. The task force observed that the Honorable Phyllis now Koyo Okeno denied that her convoy was attacked. She was nowhere near the scene of the incident. Persons who were involved in the incident have avoided speaking with the task force, while Muhammad Ali and others who were in the Mahindra pickup truck and fired shots from their vehicle have also avoided speaking with the task force. So their opinion have not been established. Muhammad Ali is said to have been flown abroad for further treatment. The late Yusuf Larry Idris died from a gunshot, and those who were in the Mahindra pickup with him know what happened. The driver of the Mahindra has been traced, and further investigation is ongoing. The task force will continue with the investigation. So 2024 election violence cases, starting with Ewutu Senya East constituency, that's Kaswa. The task force observed that the Honorable Phyllis now Koyo Okeno denied
the issue with the Yenyaba na Koyo, but Minya yam picky na Koyo issue no Ansah ya Baba be dealing with what do you think as an NDC member?
Eddie, Did you from more about so it's been a while. Maybe we do say a chapa. Go about so with the na what tea food on her phone now. It's worrying. Say dear seeing in na common sambe is here na ABB oho because of a year we are engine to an era where nobody would want to lay their life and a sacrifice for us again. Because if indeed say tax force will not approach MP no, and I would say would deny what we spoke so much about. And no crack a one man penny share but so bar. He will commence this investigation.
Yeah.
Then you have some no pumasibре. God being so good, the investigation is ongoing. Yet response to a free cash for buy, you know. If indeed that is what came from the honorable member there, Commander, I'm afraid, say in future, no. Say, Mabuna, yeah, you draw about to a treat to cry no, but no, a drone no deal. A genuine love for the party. And some of these people will not lead their life for the party again. And that is where my fear lies. I want the media, I mean, friend running, I don't understand. Say, attack you, why to say it? Was your promise able to have a Kumzinka? He knew, in fact, a lot of accusing fingers were pointed at her quite fast where the young man lost his life. In the peak of an election, you lose one of your key persons through an ambush. Now, I feel there's a platform now we say we'll never attack and all of that. Is it that at that particular material moment, you know, Mary Honorable MP, Nina no on one as an individual, and now attack and no because it never happened. It's a holiday, no great media,
but Honorable Mutaka Anka said or say it never happened.
Okay.
Or say
she wasn't part.
Well, no, new.
Okay. Okay.
However, Ora Muntaka and denied the fact that there was
an ambush.
An ambush.
Which resulted in the loss of someone's life.
In fact, Ora Muntaka confirming say one Yusuf Biewu out of that MPP NDC confrontation.
Yes.
Why establish say Bako has been flown out for treatment.
Exactly.
Because of the gunshots. Right? And Sankrofo we me new a pickup. Yeah, supposedly NDC pickup.
The Mahindra. Yes.
And they were attacked supposedly by
an opponent. How
Kunsin Crawford.
Yes.
So these things, elements,
so
Muntaka, I asked him.
Offer for me.
But I said, bet me see. Me knew.
Yes.
Me Jekwami di say me near cry for now Sia. The first person I'm contacting here.
Exactly.
The Kwame Kwati be catch them no. See a friend interviewer. Me have confidence to reiterate the same ways.
Exactly.
So I don't see.
So that's my fear. One, Honorable Muntaka could have decided not to even lay emphasis on whether the MP was there or not. The emphasis is that someone was attacked and someone has died. So who are the culprits? And here one aspect. The second aspect is that the MP also knows her guys were attacked and someone died. As to whether she was part or not is immaterial. Did Nisiana and see MP knew that was the time for you to elaborate? Not what I say. Okay. Elaborate, sir. Media.
Because right now,
the set convoy. Yes.
We're not present
at the moment.
Yes.
I could testify.
And even if
she has no witness. Okay, could say yes. No, you have a point. But I'm happy for the other investigation. But Kaswadi also almost it's not enough. It's not enough report. I was here digging deeper. But now I was here budding, right? Budding. The Kaswa incident in Obi we've been able to trace to somebody or to her or yes a police. Okay, by 9K
no, but you know, won't be in first of one more interior minister man to the extent say
me from board but the at the said sons the job near the as well.
As say or no now call you feel say or more man information was status or no anyhow. What you say?
Yeah.
As to whether BB says you and as BB says you won't mean it. At the moment, no because I try Ghana for no be that friend I day. Abona money. But remember typical example. What I so a small scale.
Yeah.
Yane a Erastus Kasawa. Erastus or no see and only a grounds report.
And that's right.
And also edit two ja. And you don't know, I'm just sure say, a beer, why a bonny beer. What I say?
Yes.
The same thing with your first Esunafo. They see.
Yes, a video.
Yeah, also I spoke to a friend say Erastus. He claimed that he was
eyewitness account.
And the beer now quite no. Eyewitness account no at that particular moment. And in the heat of events, you can't tell now what you say you're an interviewer or more on Casa Bibisa NC. You understand? Because look, yes, in elections, we say so many things during election time. If you are baby, I say
true.
So me, I don't see why, and I don't see why now Koyo is just running away and trying to hide. And people claiming say vindicated. Your friend say, my man only did say.
Yes. So now
the vindication because now the interior minister has confirmed that there was an ambush. True or false?
True.
He has confirmed that somebody called Yusuf died. True or false?
True.
He has confirmed that somebody called blah 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 blah. Enipano etuokano. Based on
the circumstances
where ono mutaka entimi establish no, and he say who how akumsin crofo na ye.
But even based on the circumstances, and this in Libya the attacking party car because Ghana has symbolically Mahindra.
Common sense.
It's for the NDC.
Common sense.
The NDC Libya you so it means a holiday assemble anyone that's here and they went to who be now. But if there is anyone having doubt, for me I also believe is the kind of answer there.
No, but where is the doubt? Me no.
There's there is no doubt in my mind.
I feel say NDC for Ricardo. Sometimes it because if so what tie Muntaka carefully. Muntaka press conference no no edi adanse say BBS something
yes.
Something happened
from all the account he gave.
BBS.
Yes.
But also
not just BB keke Obiewu. Yes.
But what to be answer Muntaka many bebre because
why na kunu.
Exactly. Everyone say Muntaka no obejira onye NDC.
No. It represents the entire nation.
So you don't expect Muntaka to come there and come and lie. What they say?
It might be prejudicial.
Muntaka to be made intro. Now some no coordination Muntaka interior minister na can say we na bravedia dance no yende. And already the idea brand no worker.
Based on investigation.
Yes, but the issue of our Kumsi is vindicated and I find it difficult to accept it because it enipa no we no ne de ono to ka no no da abrutra or hwe ho yare no for the kobro mutu no.
But in all of this the MP not some kind of the MA base be finding ambiguity in it and say offer o party baby we are now said the honorable Muntaka report to confirm I will be we one use if be we offer use if no NDC ni na onye NDC ni no NDC ni
yes
offer sa oye NDC ni na parliamentary candidate na minimum no dia edi na ku Yusuf ambush na your friend is be me about an ambush yes me de na minimum but me ba sumasi me ba obenten me party ba sumasi no ka ho through the ambush na nam suma no free ntimesra mu omi ehunu de oku no eboa because the kind of analytical capacity of our no bia na base no bia na what that capacity. So when you just say menka convoy no now the word English word we use there, he has denied being part of the convoy. So which of the denial are we talking about? In terms of the understanding of the base, the very foundation of our party. Nti Mesre say interior, the police should do a step further. Yatias here, first phase, somebody died. First phase, there was an NDC man in an NDC Mahindra, there was an ambush and somebody died.
It's simple.
Simple as that. Second phase, somebody killed that person. Who is that? I don't know who. So then,
which means, now call your Edim Kolasem. Yati.
It's a why no.
Ghana police into me investigations to
establish who say we the kuno na we the kuno.
You kumo bu Ghana Ghana police at me track ya ko hu nipa kro kunu da.
It does who da. No more much more we say they are going trial no. Kwamba ni about the two. Kwamba ni about the two.
No ni aka.
And here we beginning to have a situation where civilians no feel say when it is about a direct police officer, one who belongs to the service, we go beyond and above to shield them. Even when we are told they have been punished, because we the civilians don't see the punishment they go through. It's immediate offer. Best say, yeah, na but be adene ye de to a ye no yemfanto because we nya asemu a awose ye kere ho de 2020 kura de kura ye hunu achibi na anu yada de atwam fie nan ye timi ya trace ya ko make arrest
but you know so can say the
is it the latitude of time for investigation?
No, but the basis they say also
yeah,
all other cases no a man forced to pay forward. Well, one threat so be asked to pay forward or so to me a fine those involved.
Yes.
As to how they did it, I don't know.
But the people, he said some people have been declared wanted.
Yes.
Who are they? What are their names? Where are their pictures? How do you declare someone wanted? Not civilians, right? About with the background. You need the photo. No, go over. Kerofoniata. You declare the fugitive of Wava. Makura si dukura hunu photo. And the people we say we have declared them wanted. Are they police officers? Are they civilians? Who are they? What are their names? Where are their pictures?
But Wamobo.
Me who they? I've reported who. I've read the report, but I've not seen those names. He just made a categorical statement. Say, on my number of those who are going through, on my number of those who are also going through, I say inquiry-based bail, and the also had been declared wanted. About 8 of them also. Who are they? What are their names? And where are their pictures?
So
by any who I draw Jack Shine. The bodyguard you will one and there. Your boy they are to him. But you're keeping them. Wanted is wanted. Nobody shield someone who has been declared wanted. Until the issue of say blend and who protected their privacies neither here nor there. So, Mestre, we are happy. Sadia good for 21 within 4 months, we will know for more interior ministry. We've been able to do something about it. But we didn't enough. Mondo Mosukokesi because the person who need the person. The report that has been produced in the form that it is being captured, it doesn't satisfy all.
Maria says they did not mention any name nor show their pictures.
Yes.
So which means it becomes very difficult
it's very blur.
Help you.
In fact, it's not blur, it's opaque. Well, and in situations like this, the citizens are used as a tool of investigation. No one you put with Benabet could say, oh, think about the Huno. But me when the photo at all and call for a by a debut to social media.
Over your Pranabia and Rankwa, what's
I concurrently I say, ah, Obia now didn't share where you say. I go away there. Oh, Abomozu.
There was a guy, Okumne, you're in a map. I think Central Region, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny Beshe, Kofuru Diam Kurani Biase. I say for 8 months or 9 months. The say Kuranas what now family
exactly.
Obia ya okochi
and you don't know.
And will be who no. Obia ya okochi ase watra or say Kuranas wa so obia hu na chi.
You say there a chile trap.
Nini pabaya oye.
Yeah.
The akweso what no afre kurumafo no. Nti akura na akrasi there, you know. The year Kitua Popotua Bokotia, not knowing somebody, then know him.
And a clear. Recently.
But the last enemy message was this is shady and stupid investigations. All he said is just compensate. That is all.
Compensate in the offer. Obi anu wait me amazing car and then come by in as much as we